I'll go. I'm realizing that I'm so upset right now because I think I know what the appropriate choice is, but selfishly it's not what I would want. It's just such bad timing when Rob just kind of lost all of his energy and all of his spirit, and it's hard because Rob is in my utopia also, but it's not just my utopia, it's all of our utopia. I know what Aaron said. I know he says that he thinks he's I don't. I think he has. I think he still has a lot more. It kills me to say it, but I think Rob should be replaced.
Does my vote even matter at this point?
Yeah, we still vote after.
All I can go off of is what you guys tell me. I don't have eyes in the sky. I can only see what's in front of me, and I can only do what comes out of your mouths. And if you tell me that you don't want to be here, I will always send you home. Utopia is not a place, it's a state of mind. And if you aren't here with us mentally, you aren't here with us. Which is why up until this moment, I was going to send Rob home. It wasn't until an hour ago, just like he came to Nikki, that he came to me and told me that he wants to stay. And I want him to stay. And if Aaron says his mission's done, then his mission's done. And I have to take his word for it. But it doesn't mean I'm still not very angry at Rob. We can't keep crying wolf here. We can't keep saying we want to leave and we don't stop playing. This is real to me. And if you're not happy here, I won't cage you here. Please don't make deep presses anymore. If you don't want to be here, the gate is not locked. Go. Don't make me do this every time. I'm going to take Rob's word for it, and I'm going to take Aaron's word for it, and I'm going to vote for Aaron to go home.
So we had a chance. We had a chance to hear everyone's piece about who we're choosing to be replaced. Now this is the time if someone needs to talk, to add something different, you have a different perspective before we take a final vote. Our final vote would just be our hands raised, and then that's it. It's finalized. One of our brothers will go home tonight. Does anyone
I just don't
want to
think
add?
Aaron's mission is complete. I think he is just saying that because of the man he is. I think that he really wants to be here. He's a strong, strong man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say things like that. And Rob made it very clear he's winning either way, you know. Very happy either way. But seemed a little more happy to go home, eat pizza, and drive his truck with Jazz. I mean,
Erin woke up at 2 in the morning last night and stayed up until 4 in the morning typing up a really nice menu for you guys next week, and that tells me that if he thought he was really ready to go, he would have done that.
And at the same time, Rob came up to me outside and he felt like, oh my God, like, am I gonna regret this decision that I like just chose to like give up? Like, and he really feels like he wants to give it his all, and he just wants help with direction. And so, like, he was very sincere with that. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yes. And as he said, he just needs help. Like, he goes to dark places and he needs help. And I've seen him, and I see his transformation. And just, I see how he contributes with the group, and he always wants to be a part of the group and do group activities. And he really can light up Utopia.
Speaking for Rob, he reminds me a lot of myself. We've had a lot of talks in the back, a lot. And I get where he's coming from with he doesn't feel like he has a purpose here. I feel the same way sometimes. We don't offer that much other than hard work. You guys bring in so much and we feel like we bring in nothing. He feels very belittled here because of that. That's where his wanting to go home comes from. It's not because he's ready to go home. It's not because he doesn't feel like he can do anything more here. It's because he just doesn't feel like he offers as much as everybody else does. But he does, and he doesn't see it. My vote's not going to change. I love Aaron. I do. And I've grown very close to him in the kitchen, and he's taught me a lot. But I'm going to take a guy for what he says, and he's ready to go home. Yeah, he might not mean it, but don't say it. That's my personal opinion. Rob says, he said the same thing, but he came to me 20 minutes ago, and he said, I see big things here, and I want to be a part of that change. That's all I got to say.
You say you want to go home multiple times. To me, that's more of a message. You know, I think for someone to change their mind off a whim like that, I mean, I love Rob. He is a light. He's a leader, you know. And that's what he has to offer. He is a leader, you know. He plays that role. He's a brother. But at the same time, I'm looking long term, you know. So, I mean, both of them are awesome guys. Whoever leaves, we're going to lose. Either way. I'd rather lose someone that has been wanting to go home than someone that really doesn't.
I've learned that words can either build you up or they can tear you down. And from words that have been exchanged and over the last week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks, I know Rob, he has said some things, and the door has always been there. The gate, for if I truly wanted to go, I would walk through. No one's stopping anyone from going home at any moment. No one is. Bree, she did it herself. She walked out that gate. She said enough is enough. And like Hex said, crying wolf is not okay. In my book, it's not okay. But me looking forward and my view of utopia and trying to build my utopia here, Rob's in it. If no one has anything else to say,
I do. You're right, Amanda. Words can build you up or tear you down. But we also have to remember words can tear others down as well. Or our words can build each other up. Not on just one occasion have I experienced Rob's words tearing me down. And I want to be here, and I want to be with people who want to lift the people who want to be here up and not tear each other down. And I really feel that Aaron wants to make a change. He showed that today. He showed that to me several weeks ago. I know in between other things have happened. Like I said, I hear everything here. Not everything, but enough to know what's going on. And I feel that, like what Chris said, Aaron said what he said to save face because he is a very strong-willed man. I think actions speak louder than words. And I feel that Rob's actions have shown that he wants to go home. He wants to be with Jesse. And that's why I feel that Aaron belongs here. So we can at least give him a chance. That's how I feel about it.
Aaron's never tried to walk out on us.
Never. He's never once
Not
said he didn't
once.
want to be here.
I love Rob so much. But Aaron has never tried to walk out on us. Just let that resonate, because that is very crucial in our future. People that truly want to stay here. And Bella's right, actions speak a lot louder than words.